New at noon and only on WRAL, the president of the State Employees Association says more needs to be done to support state prisons. Wendell Powell is urging state lawmakers to make more resources available at correctional facilities. And he made those comments while I interviewed him about those inmates who overpowered jail staff in the eastern part of the state this week.
If you don't know how prisons work, no one knows really what's going on behind closed doors. They don't see the stress or the issues.
Powell is also a captain at the Harnett Correctional Institution. I pointed out that investigators said 88 inmates and 3 guards were inside the Bertie Martin Regional Detention Center when the guards were overpowered on Monday. It was so intense at one point, inmates took over parts of the jail, but that situation was resolved hours later. Powell says that 88 to 3 guards ratio, that's actually pretty common post-COVID at correctional facilities.
At one point, we used to have 45 officers. And that was just officers. That wasn't including sergeants, lieutenants or captains.
And he says having a third of that many officers, that's the new norm. Imagine having a prison with 800 offenders, but only 15 officers. Powell says it's this short staffing that can lead to burnout and fatigue and other mental health challenges for staff.
This is dangerous. I mean, you're talking about people's lives. And we're not talking about just staff. You're talking about the offenders. I mean, no one wants to have an incident where offenders are assaulted physically or sexually, or their needs aren't being met. And that's what can happen from lack of staff.
Powell says addressing pay and staffing are ways to make improvements, but he argues that in order for the people who can make changes, lawmakers, to see where the needs are the greatest, go visit the jails and prisons in their districts.
They need to talk to the staff. They need to talk to the administrators and have real talks, not just the, hey, we come to visit, hey, I'm here at the prison, photo op.
And so the state budget awaiting the governor's approval spends an extra $150 million on state prisons this year. And that takes the total amount above $2.2 billion. Right now, thousands of jobs at prisons are vacant. In fact, the new budget would eliminate hundreds of those to free up more than $40 million. And this would allow the state to give raises to existing correctional officers, as in 13% raises in the new budget. That's more than quadruple what most other state employees will receive. And if you give us about maybe the next hour or so, you should see more on this story on WRAL.com.